Alright, let's do this. Are we ready? I'm starting it. The house abandoned. That's louder than I thought. Sorry, that's louder than I thought it was gonna be. I like that music, but it's louder than I thought it was gonna be. Also, Jack bought me this game, Trop. You immediately can see why, right? Let me know if that volume is better. It's true, it is amazing how distracting hot Soulsborne women who can kill you can be. The House Abandoned. Interactive horror adventure. It seems I will need to move my camera. Jack messaged you today just to send you a synthwave cover of Ludwig's theme. He sent me that too! Isn't it good? Isn't it good? I was literally listening to it while I was putting on my winged eyeliner and I was just like, I gotta stop moving my head. I'm gonna fuck this up. You what? Oh, do you want it? You want it, Snap? Here, I'll link it to you. Oh, you haven't listened to it yet. You should. It's good, Revan. It starts off a little busy, but especially like at the halfway point, it gets really good. There you go. I linked it. Or Ak also linked it. Okay, I was gonna move my camera because otherwise y'all won't actually be able to see any of the text in the game. Apparently, because it's all gonna be on the left. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with my camera. Because if I move it on the right, it's gonna look weird. But I might have to. I don't know what else to do with it. Because I can move it down here, but I worry that eventually there's going to be more text that y'all will not be able to see. So I don't know. I think we're just going to have to be weird and have me on the right side today. It's freaky. I hate it. But I think this is what we're going to have to do so that you guys can actually see things. Smack dab in the middle. Yeah, that'll be perfect. You just went, yeah, this is something Jack would send me and left it there. Yeah, nothing's any good without wood grain, Chupon. Hi, how are you doing? You got a different version of Ludwig's theme. Okay. Good. This ought to be perfect. Let's listen to it while I fix the camera. my fucking god. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why is this just like how things exist in my brain? Nasty. Nasty. I both hate and love this. Hi, Anthony. I'm doing good. How are you? Hi, Jack. I told Revan he needs to listen to that Ludwig song you sent him. Also, the second the fucking 80s music started playing in this, literally Trop was asking where you were. And I was like, I don't know, but he fucking sent me this game. So, are you surprised at all that he sent me this? Because I'm not. Okay, also I scooted my camera over to the right, so sorry, this is gonna be weird, because normally I don't have my camera on the right side of my screen, but I believe that's the only way that y'all are actually gonna be able to see the text for the game. So, yeah. He sent it to you too. Jack, did you just send that to everyone? You just sent that to everyone, didn't you? It's okay. He didn't send it to you. Jack doesn't hate you. That's a lie. That's a bald-faced lie. Let's play 80s the game. The house abandoned by no code. You pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. It's dark, but it's as idyllic as you remember from all that time ago. You remember being told to look in the glove box before going in. It's good to be back. Look in glove box. The glove box is closed, but appears to be unlocked. Open glove box. Inside is a key and a handwritten note from Dad. You take both. Look at key. It's the key to the house. Look at note. Phil, are you just trying to get Jack to send you this game? Y'all are just trying to cost Jack money. Jeez. Jeez, I see you.
Fucking pickles! Number 6.
Fucking pickles! Hi, Violet, thank you for the 500 bits for game number 6. What do you mean, Belle? There's nothing creepy about that child's photo on the right. Listen, I'm gonna play it for us, okay? I love text-based adventures. The note's from your dad and reads, Hi, son. Hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also, I found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy! You pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. Yeah, to be back, so let's see. Get out of car. You open the car door and step out. The house is grand, sat perfectly amongst the trees. In front of you is the front door, and the yard stretches around the side of the house. Go around back. Go to the side of the house. The door appears to be locked. Use key. You insert the key and turn. The door lock clicks open. Open door. You step inside the front door. You enter the house to the hallway. It's dark, and you can't see anything. Feel a light switch next to the door, however. The power should be off. Use light switch. Click, and nothing. There's no power. The note should say how to restore it. Yeah. Let's see. Go outside. Also, oh my god, I love the clicky noises. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Clickety clack clack clackety clack clack clack. Need to fire up the generator. Yeah, around back. Yeah, that's what I thought. Go around back. That's what it... Go around back. Go to backyard. There we go. You take a walk around to the yard. The yard has been well maintained. You've spent a lot of time here with your family on holiday trips. Good memories. Use breaker. I don't know what you're trying to use. Look around. You see a generator on the back wall of the house. Use generator. You switch the generator on and it whirs to life. The house is still dark. Go inside. Go to front door. You walk back around to the front of the house. Go inside. Use light switch. You flick the switch and the lights come on. The hallway is now brightly lit. There is access to the kitchen and living room here, as well as a set of stairs going up. I have Warcaster! I have Warcaster, so I slap my friend on the back of the head as he's walking and heal him for 6 points of damage. Go upstairs. You walk upstairs to the landing. The stairwell landing. There's a bathroom and 2 bedrooms. Yours and your sister's. Pictures adorn the walls. Images of happy times. Go inside my room. You walk into your old room. I seduce the stairwell. Roll initiative, snap. Your old bedroom. So many good memories in here. And it's been preserved so well. On the desk is a gift-wrapped box. Open box. You unwrap the gift excitedly. You can't believe it! Dad's found your old computer, a Futuro 128K plus 2. It's been preserved well in the attic and hopefully still works. Oh no, on your desk is a Futuro 128K plus 2 computer and a copy of The House Abandoned. It's all still to be set up though. Set up computer. You start to plug in the various cables and leads. The computer is all set up and ready to go. There's a game here too. Wow, I love games. Play game. You put the cassette in the computer and press play. Oh. That's not good. Get out. Get out! You get out! You get out. You get out. Wait, there's a... I don't remember there being a questline that's about being afraid of gazebos. Which Hildebrand questline was that? Hi, Nim. How are you doing? Yo, dog, I heard you like games, so, we're gonna make you play a game. And also, now it looks like, all the pictures... I can't see the eyeballs anymore. I smashed through the door to the house and run for my life. You pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. It's dark, but it's clearly neglected. You remember being told to check the glove box before going in. You can't stand to be near this place. Open glove box. Inside's a key and a handwritten note from Dad. You take both. Read note. You don't recognize the handwriting. It says, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out the car, 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 get out the car. Drive away. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Start car. Wait, start car. I typed cart. Start car. Nope, we can't start the car up. Get out of the car. You force the warped car door open and fall out. The house looks abandoned. There's a yard to the side. Wood creaks in the wind, and all happy memories are gone from this place. There is no love here. Go to yard. You step through the debris to the backyard. The grass is overgrown, and weeds crawl up the side of the house. It's not a nice place to be. You clutch the note, needing to look around. There's an old generator next to you. There isn't much fuel, but the generator starts up. Bro, what? My lamp came back on! And yeah, the photos of my family are all fucked up. Go to front. You go back to the front of the house. The house looks abandoned. I actually don't know. It's been so long since I played the Hildebrand series that I just don't remember a lot of it. I feel like I played the Heavensward one, but it's been a really long time. Use key on door. The door appears to be locked. You'll need... yes, use key. You unlock the door. The click of the lock hurts to hear. Open door. You reluctantly step inside the front door. What the fuck? Dude, what? Sorry, fuck you, what? I just heard the actual fucking front door. Pitch black, but your senses are punished more by the smell. Stale air and damp. This could not be less inviting. The note burns in your hands. You feel compelled to read it over and over. Okay, read note. It's too dark to read, but it feels weird to the touch. Turn on light. Afraid of what you might see, you flick the light switch. The lights flicker on and off. The walls are falling apart. After... Stop. Upstairs, the sound of an alarm clock blaring. Someone else is in this house. That can't be. How do I turn off this alarm? Look around. You can't see any alarm, but you can barely think with that noise. Think. Make it stop. Make it stop. Make it stop. Make it stop. Go to kitchen. Okay. Upstairs. I can't make it stop! There's no button! What? Okay, so I tried to physically interact with the world to turn off the alarm like you would an alarm, but I typed turn off alarm and that fucking worked. Okay. No, that was my first instinct, was the red part that's flashing, but nope. You are still in the hallway. The noise has stopped, but you feel a presence. Someone is in the house. They should not be here. There's a kitchen and a living room adjacent and stairs leading up. The note feels disgusting in your hands. Drop note. I'm sorry, read note? I can't read the note. It's bleeding? I can't read the note. It's bleeding. Lick the note. That was for you, Trop. Eat note. Haiku, hi Alice. Eat note. Put note in pocket. Let's see, go to kitchen. You go into the kitchen. The kitchen stinks and feels completely unfamiliar. The tabletops are rusted metal, and there's a carcass on the table. There's writing on the wall, and the utility room has a red X painted on it. Hit red X. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Look at X. Look at utility room door. There's a red X on the door. You assume it's paint. Yeah, must be paint. It feels like the note. Look at note. The paper now feels like fabric. It's covered in blood. You can just make out the words, "There is nothing for you here." The kitchen stinks and feels completely unfamiliar. There is writing on the wall. Let's try to read that. In blood, the number 1986 is smeared across the wall. Yep, that's on my wall now. It's the bite of 86! Check note for health insurance. Great. Leave kitchen, please. You step back to the hallway. Your shoes are wet. Oh, that means my floor is all wet. Look at shoes. Okay, go to living room. You enter the living room. The living room, although hardly an appropriate term, the furniture is threadbare and worn. The note is fixed in your mind. Dread fills the pit of your stomach. This is not a nice place. Look at note. Is it still... Ah! The note, always changing, now reads, "Get through this. I don't care if you want to or not." The living room, although hardly an appropriate term. Let's see. Look at furniture, maybe. furniture looks disgusting. There's no way you would sit on it. No chance! Okay. Leave living room. You return to the hallway. You're still in the hallway. Go upstairs. Same but different. Sister's room.
Hello?
Hello? Behind the door, phone starts to ring. You don't understand. Neither can he. Hi, Hobbs. Thank you for 17 months. Welcome back. Hi, how you doing? I typed awesome. Answer the phone. Answer the phone, He-Man! Voices spill out of the phone into the room. Whoever's in there should not be there. You need to hang up the phone. I do. Whoever you consider the worst. Relief. Same but different. The landing has access to your sister's room, your room, the bathroom. Pictures are all over the wall, but something is different about them. Look at the pictures. The pictures are of your family. The eyes have been scored out on all. Yeah, that looks like the ones in our room. Go to bathroom. You enter the bathroom. The bathroom feels disgusting. Every surface is covered in a layer of oily grime. The sink is a haven for all kinds of bugs. What kind of bugs? Look at bugs. Look at sink. It's disgusting. Grime and dead bugs. The taps won't budge. Look at mirror. You can't bear to look at yourself. Clean mirror. Use toilet. I don't know what you're trying to use. Does this bathroom not have a toilet? Does this bathroom not have a toilet? Look at shower. Okay, read note. The note's impossible to read due to the black oil that now covers it. Good. Hey! There's a bathroom in Stories Untold, y'all. Leave bathroom. Step back onto the landing. I still have never played PT, because I don't have a copy of it, unfortunately. I don't think this is Scream, as far as I know. But it's also possible that the killer is inside the house. Let's see. Enter sister's room. Jennifer's room is boarded up. You can't bear this. Whole boards. Okay. I guess. Oh no, I guess we have to go in this room, which I'm already in. Paradox! The note's now clean again. Simply reading. Get in, get out. Enter my room. The door is bolted shut with a 4-digit combination lock. Enter code. You grab the lock. The lock is rusted, not used in years. The key in your hand weighs heavy, the note heavier. You grab the lock and can now input the code. 1986. The lock clicks open. Same but different. I'm not sure. Oh. Enter my room. The door is closed. Open the door. Ah! You open the bedroom door! Look inside! Sorry. Look in my room. Go in my room. You enter your bedroom. The bedroom feels utterly familiar. The walls are damp, but you've been here before. In front of you, a lone person sits in front of a computer screen. The lamp is on. The clock reads 9999. You shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. You grip the note tight. Read note. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. You haunt every step I take, even in this place. It was out of my hands, but still you punish me. I can be with you now. There's nothing left to do. I'm consumed and confused. This has to end now. Turn off computer. Talk to myself. Close door. That breathing is really creepy. I'm pretty sure I know what the game wants me to do, but I don't want to do it. The note is reacting. Get in the door. Get in the room. Get in. Go. Okay. I am inside room. I am inside the room I thought. Eat the note! Poke. End. You were pathetic. It was all your fault. Say it. No. Oh, please stop. No. It was all my fault. Say it. No. Just say it. No. It wasn't my fault. Fuck you. It. Say it, chat! Dennis! It was my fault. It was all my fault. Finally. What? I feel like because I didn't go in the other rooms. Hey Jack, I have a question. Do these sometimes have multiple endings? Because I didn't go in any of the rooms before I booted the game up the second time. Quote unquote. There might be some other details, but that'll become more clear as I go through the series. Yeah, it is a series of 4 stories that I believe are all related. And The House Abandoned, I think, was something that they may have made at like a game jam or something that they remastered because people really liked it. Also, apparently the next chapter does have big flash warnings, so if you are sensitive to flashing lights, do be aware. The lab conduct. This is like a pretty fucking cool vibe so far, though.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian. We have artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B. At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity. Mr.
Looks like
Asian,
I'll be moving my cameras
instructions for
again.
each stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly. Now, some of this may be unfamiliar, so always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure.
Okay. One sec, sir. Let me move my cameras again so that people can see everything. And we're back over here. And we'll move Ollie over here too, just so y'all can see everything. Bam. There we go.
Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment. One last thing. Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off. You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours. When you're ready, let's bring this back.
Okay. Wow, really? Fish turned on his camera for this game during the first chapter? Damn. Experiment 1. Internal analysis. Subject J1 1986 mem is enclosed in solid outer layers. Well, 1986 is already making me scared. X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structure. Okay, so electromagnetic spectrum X-ray. Required apparatus. Camera, monitor set to X-ray. Charge CC86 X-ray device. Press the keys bracketed in the top menu. Press tab to roll over. Oh, okay. Press tab to roll over to the test chamber. At the chamber, use your mouse cursor to select and interact. Okay. So we're going to X-ray the artifact. So to do that, we need a camera, monitor. Okay, this is actually really cool. Need the camera. Monitor set to X-ray. X-ray. Okay, so the light's blinking. Charge CC 86 to X-ray. Yeah, I think. Okay.
Okay, good work. The X-ray is coming through now. There's no visible damage to the surrounding organic material, and no signs of activity either. All output is flatlined. Okay, let's begin.
Hi, Metal. How are you doing today? Yeah, I already really liked the first episode. Experiment 2. Surface reaction attempt. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try a low-powered red laser to begin with. Okay. Let's see. LZR to monitor set to RGB. Okay, so I don't think we need... Let's see. Light generator. Okay, that's this thing. So I don't... Okay, I don't want that. Oh, this is so cool! Okay, so... Light frequencies. Okay, red light. So we need... 650. Okay. Frequency of 650. Oh, wait. Is that all I have to do? Type in 650? I feel like I have something wrong about the monitor, though, because, like, that says R3, not RGB. Ah, okay, we just needed the camera on as well.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try a high frequency.
Okay. Also, this is really creepy that we're just, like, looking at a heart. Hi, Nehru. I'm good. How are you doing? Oh, he got stuck because text adventure game? I mean, that's fair. Sometimes text adventure games can be kind of, like, confusing. Because sometimes it also has to do with the syntax and the way that our brain thinks about it might be different. Let's see. Green laser. That's going to be 510.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again.
Okay. Blue laser. 455.
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
What?
Even it's stable. There's no activity registering in the core.
I'm sorry, did you just start someone's heart outside of their own body? Resonant frequency. Test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. Begin with generating a 250 Hz sine wave with an amplifier gain set to 1. Oh boy. Let's see. Signal generator and amplifier. We need sine wave. $250 amplifier set to 1. What will science think of next? Motley Crue plays softly in the distance. This is so fucking cool. Test the acoustic resonance. Increase the frequency to 500 Hz. Sine wave. Amplifier gain of 5. Okay, so let's see. 5. Also, I like the fact that because my husband is a physics and astronomy nerd, that I knew what a sine wave was already. And I'm like, oh, actually, all of these terms are kind of familiar, so I know what they're talking about.
Seeing some fluctuations in activity. Should we increase? Is there risk of damage? What about volunteer? Okay, we're going to push further. I'm running out of time. Let's switch around.
Alright. Switch to square wave, maintaining current frequency and gain. Okay. Oh, that doesn't seem good.
Seeing good activity on this side. Seeing definite spikes in movement. I know this might seem uncomfortable or dangerous.
Yeah?
But you need to trust us and keep going.
I don't trust you. Maintain the gain in square waveform. Oh, good! You want me to bring the waveform frequency up to 1,000 Hertz. That's fucking great. I'm sure this is gonna go swimmingly. You guys ready for this?
Full activity registering. We did it.
Yep! Ego kablooey!
You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps.
Excuse me?
We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
I don't think you can alleviate the discomfort from you making me explode a human heart. The protective casing is off. Proceed to drill the surface? Fucking what? Wait, was there something inside that heart? What the fuck? Pop it! Pop it! Drill it! Explode it! Break it!
How do you feel?
Oh.
Don't
Bad.
be scared. We have the situation under control.
Do you?
Take a few moments, and when you're ready, we'll continue.
I don't know that you do, because it definitely looks like something is looking at me. It fucking, it's looking at me. It's looking at us, chat. It's looking at us. I hate it. Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber. Fuck you! What? Hey, girl.
Stay calm. You're doing fine. Don't be afraid. I'm sorry to have to do this, but we have to know.
Oh, flashing. Flashing warning. Flashing warning. Big flashing warning.
It's time to remember.
Good.
Don't try to speak. Stay calm. You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core.
I'm sorry, what?
It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
Play out? New data connection ready. Great. That sounds lovely.
Remarkable. You can navigate its memories. Use the computer. Work your way through.
Well, here's the text-based adventure. This is fine. This is fine. You wake up in the cryopod. Struggling against gravity, you force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship hull. Poisonous atmosphere spills into your craft. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Look around. Craft is broken beyond repair. There is wreckage all around. An airlock door is locked tight, and the computer terminal adjacent blinks. Look at computer. The monitor blinks, demanding attention. The system looks usable. Use computer. You tap at the screen, and the airlock door splutters to life, slowly opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of the reserves. Through airlock door. Oh. Exit.
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others. There's more detail here. Less hazy. Lean in. See what else it hides.
I'm I'm uncomfortable. Hi, X-Job. How are you doing? Welcome to I'm Uncomfortable. Probably, yeah. Alright, so it looks like the flashing is basically whenever you re-hook up with this alien thing. So I'll just try to give a warning before I click on it each time. So, flashing warning. Okay, you should be fine now. You squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. You look around to see you're surrounded by mangled metal.
It's describing the moment we found the ship.
Bright lights pour through every gap in the surrounding wreckage. Hey, chat. Is it just me, or are the letters on the monitor kind of wiggly? They look okay, cool. That's just me then. Good. Ah, good. No, that's the thing that happens to me sometimes, where I'll see letters kind of like slowly wobble, almost like they're moving like sand. So I wanted to make sure that that was like, basically I wanted to see, is that just me or is that the game doing that? I'm okay. I am okay though. Let's see. Look at vehicle. Mangled metal. Look at metal. Look at wreckage. Wreckage surrounds you. Some of this metal will have to be moved in order to free yourself. Okay, move metal. With every ounce of your remaining strength, you move away enough of the wreckage for you to carefully crawl through. The lights that surround you now attack your senses. Close eyes. No? Okay, crawl through. Stand up. Get out. Exit. A circle of artificial lights surround you, set up to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Look at figure. The silhouette is bipedal and bulky. Some sort of mask covers its face. It beckons you to approach. Approach. Walk forward. Walk toward silhouette. Maybe just walk forward? Or just walk? Okay. Stand up. Oops, I typed that in wrong. Stand up. Hi, Rhino. The game is moving the overall screen slightly, including the letters. Okay, maybe it is the game some then. That's good. It's not just me. Look at mask. Wave. Talk to Silhouette.
Your heart rate is elevated, but you're doing well. For what it's worth, very few of our test subjects ever make it this far. You should be proud of yourself.
That's unnerving. Okay, flashing light warning. Flashing light warning. Okay, flashing lights are gone. We awake. The room is silent, only for the quiet hum of equipment and occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in unison. Look at. Screen didn't give anything away. Flashing symbols and what could be numbers and rhythm. Look around. We are in a bed. In a small and artificially lit room with a single door. There is some sort of writing pinned to the door.
This doesn't add up. We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
Adjacent is a display monitor with wires that drape across the room and into our chest. They have tortured us. Look at wires. A series of wires leave the machine and run across to our chest, attached in different places. We aren't sure if the black fluid is going in or coming out. Collective discomfort. Remove wires.
What just happened? What's that alarm?
There's been a disconnection in quarantine lab 15.
Find out what's going on.
We yank at the wires protruding from our chest. Together, we all scream in pain. This action sets off an alarm echoing loudly down the adjacent corridor. Turn off alarm. Pull out wires. Wires already hang loose, black fluid flowing steadily out of the ends. Look around. We are in a bed in a small and artificially lit room with a single door. There's some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Look at wall. Symbols seem to indicate where on our body they had to cut. We've been butchered and maimed over and over. Get up. Stand up. Itself. Look at chest, maybe? Is there I wonder if there's a door. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Let me look at the door and see. The door in the corner looked atmospherically sealed shut. Open door.
Doctor, specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
My God. That vision. It's not a memory, it's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
Flashing light warning incoming. I didn't like that. Flashing lights are gone. Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with a device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us and a lock clamps shut. We are alone / together. Look at device. It was an access code terminal for a wide connection, allowing commanders to commandeer other hosts. Only you, we have access to these codes. It's time to use them. Use code.
What is that? We haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
It's using the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We had to know more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
Is that another one of these? No, that's something different. What? Ooh, I don't know. What? I don't get it. So, I can make the symbols that are there, but that doesn't seem to do anything. Am I looking for symbols that look like the ones that are here already? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand what the ones on the left are for. Am I gonna have to talk to you again? I am, huh? Alright, flashing light warning. That's fucking not very healthy. What? There's gonna just be a lot of flashing lights, I'm sorry. Okay, this one is this. No, wait, that one's that. So what is this one? This. Some kind of line thingy that I can't fucking see worth a damn. I love squinting.
They're all free. They're converging. It's over.
Hello.
Mr. Asian, please don't do this. We mean you. We mean them no harm. Please, don't do something you'll regret. Wait. One day, Mr. Asian, this will haunt you.
What? What? Yeah, we mean you no harm, says the guy who literally tortured someone. Yeah, it went from him, you, to you, I, we. Have a good night, Shadow. Thank you for joining us. You rest well. Well, okay. I still have a lot of questions and not really any answers. But I'm really enjoying the atmosphere of this. Okay, I think before we start episode 3, I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs and make myself another cup of coffee. And then when we come back, we'll play the station process. This is really cool. I really like this. And I'm really not surprised at all that Jack sent me this game, because I can tell that, I mean, not only is this like 1000% like big 80s synthwave vibe, but I feel like you really knew that I would like this. Yeah, stuff happened. That's what I've gathered. Stuff happened. It's apparently all our fault. But we were tortured, if we're even the same guy. I don't know. We'll find out. I feel like maybe we are, because it was 1986 in the lab. And 1986 was a big deal in the House Abandoned, so we'll see what the station process has for us after I make some coffee. So don't go too far, or if you do, just come back, because there will be more video games and shenanigans. Alrighty, y'all. I am back. Thank you so much for waiting. I hope you had a nice break. I had some fruit snacks. Made myself some coffee. And I am ready to play more Stories Untold. I also got a notebook. Well, it's a notepad. I have a notepad. I hope that's good enough, Jack. It's got a Sheikah eyeball on it. That's helpful, right? I was trying to find, like, an actual notebook, and then I kind of forgot to look in my living room like I intended, because it wasn't in the original place that I looked for it. So instead, I have my handy-dandy notepad. No, it's not sticky. No, it's not sticky! Thank y'all for the welcome backs. Hi, Neobari. How are you doing? Your nearest notebook is one you'll never use since it's My Hero Academia themed. But why never use it, though? You know what you could do, Fairly? You could use the notebook, and then when it's all used up, if it ever comes to the point where the information in the notebook is no longer useful or relevant, you can take the front cover of it and you can frame it so that you always have that. If I had a custom Spoonee notepad, what would it be themed like? That's a good question. I don't know. Would it be like a Bob notepad with his little ears on top? I don't know. That's a really good question, Techie. I've never thought about it. Spoon shaped would be hard to write in. Alright. Let's check out episode 3 of Stories Untold. The station process. I love the fucking intro music. That's a banger. Feeling good, Neobari? Just getting cozy for bedtime? Excellent.
Give me a sign, man. This storm is getting pretty wild.
Whoa. Oh, are we in Greenland?
Come on, 3, log in. Quit fucking around.
Time to move back over to the right side. Also strange that the picture of this kid actually looks a lot like that other picture. So one moment while I scooch on past ya. Let me scooch on past you here. Move myself and Ollie back over. We'll fix it in post. And by fix it in post, I mean right now, 'cause this is live. I hope that somewhere Trap is lurking, getting angry about me having said we'll fix it in post. Alright. Here we go. This is the studio working on Silent Hill Tower Fall. Oh, really? Well, that's a good vibe. Also, have a good night, SCH. Thank you for joining us. You rest well. I'm also a sucker for keeping merch in good shape, so I can't blame you at all. It took me like 2 years to open the futaba that someone sent me that has like the adjustable like faces and clothing and stuff. Oh fuck yeah, we're gonna get some of the goddamn 80s synthwave in the background for this one. Yes. 03031968.
There he is.
Finally, what took you?
Is the microphone still broken in Station 3? I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, you can't reply. You should be able to hear you though. Can see activity registering, so your voice is definitely going through.
Oh, okay. We can chat later, 3.
Yeah, this is pretty serious. I've had a distress call from Central. There's a situation and we have to fire up signal monitoring and relay systems right away.
What kind of situation?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's got something to do with this storm. Whatever it is, it's big to want to
J8.
involve us.
Asian.
Shit.
That's the same guy
Okay,
from
what
the
do we do
second
then?
game. So we are the
Well,
same guy.
My fucking cabin power isn't holding up in this weather, so I can't process the signals myself. 2, you need to feed the frequency information through to the backup terminal in Station 3. And 3, you just need to tune, decode, and process. Just refer to the handbook on the microfilm. It'll walk you through it.
I've never done any of this stuff, so I'm not going to be much help, I'm afraid.
It's simple, honestly. You could do this in your sleep.
Okay. First one is due to appear in a minute or so. Have a quick read of that microfilm handbook. It should be on your left.
I'm gonna get suited up and restart the generator. Don't fuck it up.
I was not paying nearly enough attention to what he was saying.
Okay, 3, we're up. Do whatever it is you're supposed to do.
Authorization key? Is that my same login? Nope. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to use this. What? 13. Oh, that's 13. I thought he said 30. 13, 0, 14, 14, 9, 3. Abacus. 13, 0, 14, 14, 9, 3. 13, 0, 14, 14, 9, 3. Wait. 13, 0, 14, 14. What do I do now? 13, 0, 14, 14, 9, 3. 13, 0, 14, 14, 9, 3. Whee! 13, 0, 14, 14, 9, 3. Oh my god, okay, this is kind of hard to... 13, 0, 14, Okay, so I guess we're looking for keyword abacus here. Hang on, I gotta turn this guy out. Stop fucking saying numbers. I can't fucking think. Oh my god, this makes me feel like I'm a kid again. This makes me feel like I'm fucking looking shit up in elementary school. Oh my god, I'm so old, y'all. I'm so fucking old. Dude, that says 1986. I fucking see it. It even makes the sound. Okay, 6 is abacus. Okay, line 1. System execute -D -E. Oh, -D -. Yeah. Oh, I see. You know what, Jack? I see why you said I should have a notebook, huh? Yeah, I'm sure libraries definitely still have microfiche for Gen Z to look at. Let's see. So, yeah, I guess it'll probably be easier for me to write it down. System exe -D -E. Allocate 202 -A. Output log -false. I mean, I know they still have microfiche around because there's some stuff on there that probably hasn't necessarily been archived digitally, or it has, but it's like, well, they still have the thing. I don't know, I just think microfiche is really cool. Wait, it's all, okay, also a problem I'm having, yeah, okay. A problem I'm having is, like, brain wants to read things differently. Text is blurry. Allocate 2 -A. Output log. False. Oops. False. Execute.
Okay, my
Oh,
light here
I
just
can
turned
zoom in.
green
Well,
and the
that
signal
definitely
stopped.
helps.
So I think you did it right. Next one coming up in 30 seconds, apparently.
Don't leave them hanging too long. I don't know what they're for, but I know we have to make them top priority or I'll get shit.
Of course, don't worry, we'll keep on top of it. Okay, there it is. Creepy sounding things, aren't they?
This is like your job.
6, 14, 0, 1, 2. 26, 14, 0, 1, 2.
This is so fucking cool. What the fuck? Okay, chevron. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, alright. And then this must be the focus. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because, like, that's how it is in fucking real life. Oh my god, I feel so fucking nostalgic right now. What the fuck? I'm like upset about being nostalgic about this. Shit, it was Chevron, right? Chevron. So we need 20. No. Variable replacements. Fuck me. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that lady again because I don't remember what she said. Let's see. Ref. Init. Minus W minus D. Rock begin. Get. Int. The second, the fifth, and the sixth number from the broadcast code. Six, okay.
0, 1, 2. 26, 14, 0, 1, 2.
612. Dude, I like need a place to put this where I can read it on my desk. Oh, I mean, they definitely still have them in libraries, bad chops. Like if you need to look up really old shit that they don't have a digital copy of yet, I'm sure you can probably look something up on a microfiche. They're so cool though, right? Oh wait, that's the other code. My bad. Ref init. Minus 2. Proc again. Get int 612. Let's see if that works. No. Okay. Look this up apparently. I think it was just supposed to be int. No? No, okay, it was init. Minus W minus... Oh, I fucking put a 2. Why did I put a 2? My brain today, y'all. Apparently my brain thinks a 2 is a Z. And a Z is a 2.
Thanks, 3. Just pushing this update to the transmitter now. Getting the hang of it, huh? Next one coming up. 1. What does G?
This is fun!
GCS? What do you mean?
Yeah, no, this next one has come through.
This is
with an
fun because
official
it makes
note.
me feel like I'm coding even though I don't know how.
Equals E1, V1, M1.
I've not seen it before. Check the microfilm. Might be something in there about it. Listen, let me know when you're done with that one. I haven't heard back from the transport team and I'm starting to worry.
Sure thing. Okay, here it is. Whoa. Okay, that's different.
Flashing red screen.
Yeah, quite the warning sign.
Shit. Something's going on. The last 2 must have just been testing the system. Tune it as normal and I'll see what I can find out once I get these goddamn lights on.
How's my Morse code? Not good. Not good, Jack. Okay, wait. First one must be 0. Then what's the last one? It just sounds like 0 again. Okay, we'll see if I'm right. 097740. Nope. Maybe it was 5 instead of 4? I swear it's all... Maybe it's 3? Got it, okay. Insane man's wanted to... Hi, I'm good, how are you? Me just trying to deal with auditory processing. Yeah, that last, because it's like, okay, well, I know that 2 of these are the same, and that definitely is a 7, but I'm like, I can't, like, my brain was like sitting there going, which one of these is fast and which one of these is slow? Code word reference Kansas. Authorized Daniel Alexander. 1986. Hang on a second. Chevron. Abacus. Six. 20. 8. There's also Jennifer, sacrifice, drive, sibling, home. Don't mind me. I'm gonna go look at the page that says Jennifer. Open red X. Timer start. Random generator on. Fuck me, dude. Fucking what? I hate this, but I also really like it. Oh, why are they doing this to me? Okay, well, that is a thing that I will, look at later. Vector 2. Oh, there's 2 of ya. Kansas. Okay. So here's what I need to write down for Kansas. Point dot pkg dot ex where x is the largest number from the original broadcast, 9. Point EKG x, and y is the smallest number, which is 0. Sal minus a minus 40. Or wait, is that 4G? Yeah, I think that's a capital G, actually. Oh, their other game is Observation. So, if it's like this, I'm gonna be adding it to my wish list now. Because this is really good. Okay. Line 1. We have point.pkg.ex 9. Point PKG EX 0 sound minus A minus 4G.
Okay, one, we're done. Nothing has happened really, all good. What did you want?
I'm about to head outside to look at this generator. My cabin is completely out. Listen, I just checked the roster and we were supposed to hear from the supply team 3 days ago. But I've had nothing. No responses either.
Shit. The storm?
I hope not. 3, can you monitor a range for me? They use an emergency signal somewhere between 8,500 range. FM. See if you can track it down for me.
That's our supplies for the next 6 months. If they turn back, what do we do?
We can reschedule. I'm more worried that they didn't turn back. Otherwise, we'd be having a drink by now. The boat was called 20F.
God, yeah. Okay. 3. 8,500 FM somewhere. See if you can pick up a distress signal or something. Three. 8 to 8,500 FM.
Oh, I just realized that you can do a tuner knob. That makes this much more reasonable.
Three. 8 to 8,500 FM. Do it.
Shut up, lady! You fucking scared me! I'm sitting here trying to listen for a goddamn signal! I fucking hear something.
Three. 8 to 8,500 FM. Do it.
Is there like something else I'm supposed to be looking at here that'll help me with this? I feel like I'm making this harder than it has to be because I usually do that.
Compounding college debt. Despite being invented in the 70s, the G.711 audio codec is still in use to enable fax machines to work even in the age of voice over IP telephony.
That fucking actually scared me, Jack. Fuck you. Thank you for the $20 tip and telling me about the G711 audio codec. You colossal ass. I'm gonna burn another church in our D&D campaign.
8 to 8,500 FM. Do it.
Average of broadcast 8. I don't know, 8,150.
Steden langs de noordoostelijke kust ondervinden zeer gelokaliseerde elektrische stormen die in intensiteit toenemen. Meteorologen moeten nog een verklaring vinden voor dit bepaald gedrag. Ze zijn nog gegevens aan het verwerken die van verschillende weerstations
8 to 8,500 FM. Do it.
I am doing it. What? There was literally a broadcast there.
Verspreide verslagen van wat nu wordt omschreven als een afwijking.
Does anyone read? This is supply vessel 20F. Do you read me?
Oh my god, that's them.
This is a distress signal from supply vessel 20F. Please respond. Is anyone there? We don't have enough
Technically
supplies
we've
to
burnt
last
down
whatever
3
this is
churches
out.
in our Curse of Strahd campaign
We have
coup.
some on board, but it's not enough.
Also,
Try
hi.
to turn back, but
How you doing?
Storm, or them, have messed with our GPS and sent us straight into the
What
ice.
on earth is he talking about?
We're holed up here. We just got word from Central that New York has fallen. Everyone's gone there now.
What?
I thought us being so remote would give us time, maybe, but I can see it coming. Be ready, all of you. It's 20F out.
1, are you there? Are you hearing this?
Lock your door, 2. 3, do the same.
What do you mean? Did you hear the report?
I just got a call from Station B at the coast. Something is happening. I don't know what, but they said we had to lock up and stay in our cabins. Then it went dead.
What are you talking about?
Just do it. They're here.
Ugh! Who are they?
We.
Shit, 1, there's another GCS signal coming in. Do we process it still?
Yeah. As long as the GCS number is going up, we're helping a lot of people.
It was 3 last time. It's 6 this time. What does it mean?
That's good. That's good. Just process the signals.
That's it in.
See, LSB.
Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo, Mike, Zulu, Sierra, Hotel, Bravo, Echo,
What was the first one?
Mike, Zulu,
Night?
Sierra, Hotel,
Night? Is that what he said? Mike? I couldn't fucking understand him. Mike? Okay. Let's see. I know how this works, but I'm sure there's a conversion chart that makes it so I don't have to use my brain. Probably. Mm-hmm. Okay, but is there like... Do I need to convert that to numbers? I assume I need to convert that to numbers. Oh, this is fucking upside down. Oh, yeah, there's another conversion chart. Okay. There is another conversion chart, so I'm glad I looked, actually. Okay, so we are at, what, 670, I believe? 697? Yeah, 6970. Okay, so that means that we have H 10, B is 4, E is 7, AM is 15, Z is gonna be 2, S is 21. Okay. This is so cool! What the fuck? Why is this so fucking cool? Centaur. Centaur. Code breaking is fun. Like, honestly, if this were my job, I wouldn't mind. I like this kind of stuff. It's fun. Okay, there are no dynamic variables. It's good to know. M status minus R. Command. Ring minus C. H. Grid. Capital W. If I ever retire from streaming, I can always go into the CIA. Yeah, I'm sure I definitely have skills the CIA would find useful. Like screaming at the top of my lungs. I'm really good at that. Oh, oops. No. No. Hang on. Fuck that up. I need to go back. It's not gonna let me go back, is it? I'm gonna have to do... Yeah, I fucked it up. I know. Was that a capital C? Yeah, that's what it was. I couldn't remember if it was capital or not.
There's something... I don't know what I'm looking at. Well, I see something above 3's cabin. One of the power lines down.
But how
One,
good
are
are
you
you
there?
at screaming? I bet not as good as Omniggle.
Nope, probably not as good as whatever the fuck's on my roof either.
Fuck. What the hell is that?
I can't see you from here.
I don't know who that
What's
was, but fuck you. Thank you for the money.
It's above me. It's over Station 3 too. They're here.
What's here? Jesus, one, what the fuck is out there?
It's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine.
Hey, we're also less
Here's
than
another
$40
signal.
from the
GCF
next paragraph of
equals
Trump's
E1,
fanfiction.
C5, M1. One, what the hell? It's flashing urgent.
Hi, Woogle Muffins. How are you doing? This is fine. I'm gonna go look now. Belle, thank you for the $5.09 tip. Also, you didn't put what game you wanted that to go towards, though, you silly dingus. It's late and you forgot. I know that. Well, the game is also scaring you half to death, right?
Eight, 9, 0, 4, 5. 1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5. 1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
Code word sacrifice.
Guys, are any of you walking around in that storm? That's crazy. You'll get yourself killed.
No one is outside. You're seeing things, 4.
You swear, ever since you sign up for a Twitch account every year by the end of October, all you can hear is clicking and buzzing sounds.
3. Number station 3. This is station
I'm sorry,
4. Do not go
Minecon.
outside.
Are you
Don't go out
okay?
there.
I'm
Stay
sorry.
inside. Lock up. Do not
I
go
tried to
out
make
there.
the jump scares less loud for y'all this year than they are for me, but they're still pretty loud. I try to warn folks that they might want to lower the volume to my stream for Halloween. Let's see. Rot that. Okay.
Guys, I'm shutting down Station 5 and getting the fuck out of here. They took 6. Station 6 is fucking gone. Those things just ripped it out of the ground.
Authorization word from. Oh my god. Numbers 1, 2, and 3 from the original broadcast represent a longitude. Okay, so 189 045. And then Z is an authorization word from Appendix C. Where the fuck's Appendix C? $24.
Compounding college debt.
Hi. Ruhai number 97.
I mean, I kind of feel like it's 1986. I don't know if we're gonna make it to college anyway. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine. fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you, definitely not Koo, for the $20 tip for game number 97. Thus putting us less than $20 away from me reading another paragraph. Are you fucking kidding me? Flowcharts! USB! Wait, what?
Slimina points to number 45.
I was like, fuck, what frequency was it? Alex, thank you for the 399 biddies to game number 45. Okay, so process total of broadcast numbers. So that's 10, 18, 22, 27. So the total is 27. So it's not greater than 30, so it's Alexander. Alexander Graham Bell! Also, why do I feel like we're launching missiles?
James, the last signal hasn't sent. My terminal is going crazy demanding a response. I think the wind has misaligned the transmitter or something. We need to go out to it. Please, James. I'm sorry, but I can't get out. I'm trapped. You'll still be able to hear me, though. Go. Go.
Wait, why did I just fall out of my chair? Oh no! Good, I'm so glad something dragged me out. Alright, I'm not at a computer anymore, that's great. Fuck! Fuck! Yo, the worst! I fucking hate you guys! Jesus Christ! Oh my god. Fuck. Fuck. Thank you, Doomswig, for the $10 tip. And thank you, Insane Man, for the 1,500 biddies. I appreciate that. Thank y'all. Also, hey, that puts us over $400, which means it's time for me to read another chapter of Garmfeld Wars. Hey, chat, do you want me to read the paragraph from Garmfeld Wars now, or do you want me to read it after we finish chapter 3 of Stories Untold?
Fucking pickles!
Number 64.
Fuck you, Ack! God damn it, I was even looking at my OBS and it still jump scared me. Good. Also, thank you for starting a hype train. Alright, I'll read it now then. If it's between now or end of stream, I'll read it now. We love you too. You know that I say fuck you guys for jump scaring me just because it scared me, and not that I actually hate any of you. That should be obvious by now, I feel like, considering I've been doing Halloween for like the last 5 years. Fuck you, thank you for the money. Fuck you, Baltimore. Okay, let's see here. You do kind of deserve it, Belle. A little bit. That's okay. And hey, we're now less than $100 away from the next bonus game! Which is good, because if I finish Stories Untold today, we only have one bonus game for tomorrow, and it's definitely not going to take up the entire stream, so I have no fucking clue what we would do after. Now that we got some mood music here, let's read some fan fiction. Thank y'all for all the support. I really appreciate it. So last time we left off in our Garmfeld Wars fan fiction, Sephiroth and Garfield arrived on the desert of planet Midgar, and Sephiroth was talking with Thrawn. Yes, Thrawn. To apparently send a bunch of troops to crash Aerith's wedding, and Thrawn wants Aerith for studying her, and Sephiroth just, like, wants to make her suffer and, I don't know, destroy the planet or something. Who knows? Tifa Lockhart adjusted her flowing ponytail one last time in the mirror and backed away. I can't believe I'm marrying Aerith today. I never thought I'd love anyone again after Cloud died saving the planet, but she was always there for me, and I know wherever Cloud is, he's smiling for once. She laughed to herself, imagining Cloud getting annoyed at the joke at his expense. Also, yes, more gay. Enjoy the gay. You were right, it's gay. Why do you think I wore this shirt today, motherfuckers? Weird. I'm like Yoshi P over here wearing shirts that reveal the plot. A knock came at the dressing room door. Tifa, you ready? It's nearly time! Barrett's booming voice filled the room. Tifa opened the door and bounded into the hallway. Ready! Barrett beamed on her. It's like giving away my own daughter. I'm so happy for you, Tifa. He embraced her so tightly it nearly took her breath away. Letting her go, he took her hand. Well, Miss Lockhart, soon to be Miss Gainsborough, shall we? Tifa laughed, and arm in arm, they walked towards the chapel. The renovated slum chapel gleamed from the polished stone and shafts light coming in from the high window. The floor was immaculate, save a small plot of dirt full of flowers left as a memorial to Cloud Strife. Aerith patiently waited by the main chapel door, taking in the crowd and the temple. The main door opened, and Renoa skipped into the room with a hop, followed by Squall moseying behind her. Renoa spotted Aerith and gave her a quick hug. Oh, Aerith, you look so lovely! I'm so happy for you and my cousin Tifa! Aerith's smile was so warm and genuine that even Squall smiled a little in return. Tifa and Barrett entered from the chapel's side door and walked towards the gathering at the front of the chapel. Renoa let go of Aerith and ran over to hug Tifa, nearly knocking her over. It's good to see you, Renoa. I've missed you dearly, Tifa said. I was so worried about you, Tifa, with all the Shinra and Sephiroth business. I'm just happy to see you safe and, well, happy, Renoa said, wiping a tear from her eye. Squall clearly uncomfortable at the display of emotion. Exactly, Ollie. Started walking towards a pew to take a seat. Renoa saw him and giggled. Well, we better get seated. I'll catch up with you after the ceremony. Tifa walked over next to Aerith and kissed her on the cheek. Shall we? She asked, taking her hand. I've wanted to for a long time, Tifa. Aerith beamed at her love as they started to walk down the aisle. Will Sephiroth and Garfield and Thrawn ruin Aerith and Tifa's happy gay day? Find out on the next episode of Garmfeld Wars. Which will be read at 500. Oh, oops, I forgot. Hang on. Sorry, I forgot to move a window because I have to, like, put a window over another part of OBS so that the jump scares actually, I don't see them. Otherwise, I will see them and I won't get scared as much. There we go.
Hello, my name is Soma Cruz, and I'm here on behalf of insert streamer name here to say thank you for giving money to insert streamer name here. What do you mean I'm not supposed to read the instructions?
Need more gay bits.
Yay, more gay bits! Give me the gay! Faye, thank you for the 2,500 biddies! I appreciate you. Thank you, Faye. Also, did you want those biddies to go towards the Side Quest Saturday game? And now you have Bard F! Yay! Now you can post weird memes that no one will understand in other people's chats. And hey, we're less than 60 bucks away from the next bonus game, which is Break the Game. Thank y'all for the support. I really appreciate it. And also less than 60 bucks till the next time we read another paragraph. Ooh, that would be lovely, Techie. Thank you. I've got to go fix a tower. Also, can we get some F's in the chat for Belle? We'll see you in 10 minutes, friend. F equals L equals H. Alright, I'm guessing I need to go up here. Which seems super safe. Yeah, basically, Ruga, you're right. It's one of those, you either had to be here for my playthrough, or you have to, for some reason, have a very specific memory of that thing in Breath of Fire 3. Also, hi! How are you doing today, friend? Hi, Faye. I hope you're doing well today. So far, I am very, very much enjoying Stories Untold. We're currently on Chapter 3. Okay. So, let's see. Turn on the generator. think there's a second generator. In all your years of modding, it was never personal. But you'll tell us now, what you're about to do, Corn Boy, you're gonna enjoy it very, very much. What is that? Is that the fan fiction? Or is there something else that I should be afraid of? Oh, it was timing out Bell. Oh, I didn't see that you were the one that timed him out. Yeah, that Balthazar, he sure does love corn. He'd talk about it night and day. Okay, I'm sure this is fine and safe.
I can't feel my legs, James.
What do you mean you can't feel your legs?
I'm so tired.
You're okay. Don't leave me. Don't leave me and us two.
What are you doing? James, please.
He's coming back.
I am attempting to come back. I turned on the generators. Hi, Tempest. How are you doing? This is, in my opinion, already much better told than Soma was.
That's it. He's coming back.
Yeah, just hang on a little longer.
James, everyone is waiting on you. You need to wake up.
What?
These machines, they are your lifeline. Follow them. Please.
What do you mean, wake up? I'm fucking awake. I'm...
Go to them. Tell them what happened.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Asian, can you hear me?
I'm...
Welcome back.
Fucking pickles!
Number 64.
That's my room. Why is that my room? Why is that my room? I hate it. Why is it my room? I hate it. That's not where I wanted to go. Thank you, Act, for the 500 biddies. What? I'm not angry. I'm intrigued. Nah. Soma made me angry. This is making me intrigued. My expression is curiosity and unsettledness and some fear. Oh boy. Are we ready for the last session? I think we're ready for the last session.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Oh. I
fond of the
enjoying
show,
that,
aren't you?
though. Yeah? Yeah, I'm binging it. Do you mind? I'm a little busy binge watching this.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room. This place must be starting to feel like home to you. Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually. Just in here. Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
I'm nervous.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready? Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
Hi, Ashiaka. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to go into it in the middle of playing another game. But I did like actually sit down and talk about it for I don't know, probably a good 10 or 15 minutes at the end of yesterday's VOD. So just say the too long didn't read is I did not appreciate the ending, and I felt like the storytelling could have been done better, and also some of the game mechanics were very frustrating and pulled me out of everything. But if you want more detail on what I specifically didn't like, I did talk about it at the end of yesterday's VOD. Yeah, the story title is like referencing the horror anthology shows. That's kind of the feeling that it gave me. Like the Twilight Zone, you know? Oh. Alright, so I guess we'll push record.
This is subject 12/19/86/23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading.
1986.
And in the room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
Okay.
Your mind. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
I don't like that. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and say probably flashing lights warning, considering this is where the flashing lights came from in the second episode. So, flashing light warning.
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station.
That was the house!
From the rest of the world.
Fuck!
It's inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything, really, to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Also, the flashing lights are gone. So you are safe.
1986 2304. Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F 12 1986 2304. Type in the numbers, James. Gotta see this. This is 20F
1986 2304.
2304.
Code word reference report. Wilson Police Department Road Traffic Accident Report File. Report of traffic accident. Accident type 20F. Fatal accident. Station wagon, right. Arrived on scene to discover two cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Ashian found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister. The driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years. So 20th fatal accident. Empty whiskey. Out of control. Are these all in caps, I guess? Yeah, I think these are all in caps. Let me just check. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it said they're all in caps. Okay. Well, cool. This is depressing and sad.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
7,000 FM.
It's not like him. At all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this. It's him. This Haitian
Door
guy.
slams shut,
He's got
plunging you
something
into
to hide.
darkness. A light flickers on. Okay. Okay then. Alright. This is different. This doesn't make sense to you. No, it doesn't. You're right. You step out into the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. The fuck? Under stress? Yes, I am. Yeah, you're right. You tense up. Someone else is here. What is this? Can I read these? Can't really make out what these say. You grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. Oh no, that's not good. That's exactly the description of the keys when we were going into the house.
Today was the first session with
They're all
Mr.
locked.
James Asian, although I fear it will certainly not be his last. When asked about events that have happened in the past, he confused fact and fiction and told us a story about a computer game that was talking to him. I think he was back at his own house, his mum and dad's house, and he always talked about a room with a red X, one he couldn't get in. I don't know what any of this means or what it's got to do with the accident, but I guess some more sessions will maybe reveal that. We're gonna try again tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd like to point out that we found a wall with a red X in the house in chapter 1. I didn't see anything with the red X in chapter 2, although there easily could have been. And then in chapter 3, if you went to Jennifer's page, it said open red X, timer start 12:05, MG generator on. Somebody knocked over a lamp. You've spent most waking moments in here. The only video they have, some horror compilation. Trash. The game developers calling their own game trash. Ouch. Fuck. I feel physically hurt by that. I feel like I've been called out talking about my own things. You only caught a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there's no detail here. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. We're walking around in our own mind version of the hospital. Another door you never opened. You don't know what was in here. Okay. The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. Fuck that. Can I open this? Someone breathes on your neck, standing over you. Please don't. Please don't do that. I don't like that at all. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules. Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Yep.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher.
So, okay,
joules.
so the
Keep the
fictional
amp charge
thing
to
was
10.
they were trying to resuscitate him.
200 joules. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go. Clear. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full. Come on, 360, hurry.
I'm going as fast as it'll let me.
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable.
Okay.
We need to run an X-ray right away. Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Okay. We don't need this. We don't need this. We need this, right? Or this thing? No, that's the thing that we need. And that's on X-ray.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please. The drill, please.
Yeah, I did turn on the drill. Here we go. I was like...
Station, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Because the fluids were building up in his brain and they had to literally drill a fucking hole in his head. The house abandoned. Oh good, the house is on fire. That's even better. I love that. 2205. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party. To celebrate it all, the house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There's a door to the hall. Look at door. The doorway is wide open, allowing guests to move freely throughout the house. Walk through door. Talk to Mom. Sit on furniture. Guess I could talk to strangers. You exchange pleasantries. You know, my mom said never talk to strangers, but I guess in a horror game it's fine. Hi, Elroy. Happy Halloween. How are you doing? You exchange pleasantries. Nod and smile, nod and smile. The true horror of Halloween, having to talk to complete strangers and make small talk at a party you didn't want. Nod and smile. Leave. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever. Only this time, the folks have put a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on almost every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Go upstairs. As much as you'd love to, you promised you'd stay downstairs with the party. Same as ever. Stairs, door to the living room, door to the kitchen. Look at banner. Bon voyage, James! Finally not the family disappointment. Go to kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen's full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad's cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one's eating it. Eat hog roast. Maybe later. Get drink. You pour yourself a drink. Nice to loosen up. Talk to people. You exchange pleasantries. Nod and smile. Nod and smile. Leave kitchen. You go back out to the hallway. You need to tell me which room. Damn it. I think the kitchen is where the X was, wasn't it? Hi, Zaru. How are you doing? Utility room door is unlocked. That's odd. Open utility room door. Just as you're about to head inside the utility room, Jen places her hand on your shoulder. You hug. You're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you are enjoying the party? Yes. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Get Jen a drink. You pour Jen a drink, and one for yourself too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. You tell her yes, that you've packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You are going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up, but first, a drink. Have a drink. You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. I don't like this. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys. Ceiling to floor racks, a collector, although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Fuck. The note. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Find Dad. Look for Dad. Thank Dad. Look around. There are racks of fine wines and the door to the kitchen. Go to kitchen. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That's one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Talk to Dad. He tells you he's proud of you, and to go easy tonight. Early flight tomorrow. Okay. Leave the kitchen. A few bumps and laughs on the way through, and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. What? She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Help? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Help her. You've got to be fucking kidding me. What do you mean you don't understand? Help her. I can't tell what that says.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in
What?
surgery. We did the best we could. I am so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
You're standing in the hallway. Something had stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo, no. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Why didn't you just fucking say no, James? Yeah, we can talk in the car. Go get your keys. Get keys. Go upstairs. You'd love to call it a night, but Jen's awaiting. Well, I look for keys. You need to look for them. They must be either in the kitchen or the living room. Go to living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room? The living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom's pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Talk to Mom. Tears immediately start to appear in her eyes. My son, off to America. She gives you a hug. Hug Mom. Hug her, goddammit. Look for keys. You need to look for them. Look on coffee table. Drinks on coasters like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Okay, look on drinks cabinet. Your mom's collection of wines and spirits. Definitely no keys in here. Okay. Go to kitchen. Leave. Empty-handed, you head back into the hall. You were standing back in the hallway, bottle of whiskey in hand but no car keys. Jen points to the living room and sighs as she puts on her coat. Maybe your keys are in the kitchen. I already went to the living room though. The kitchen's busy. Way too many people crammed in here, but I guess this is where the food and drink are at. The guests are like a set of vultures picking at the roast on the kitchen counter. Your dad's locking up the utility room. Look for keys. Okay. Look at counter. Look at kitchen counter. It's difficult to move around in here between all the people on the kitchen table. Look at kitchen table. Okay, so yeah, they must be in the living room. So, okay, I guess I was right that they were in the living room. Friends in conversation, jackets and coats everywhere. Look in jackets. Look for my jacket. fucking... What? You cannot get ye keys! Get ye keys. I don't know what you're trying to use. Get keys. Find keys. Yeah, I think this is one of those moments, Jack, where my brain can't think of the syntax that they are looking for to find the keys. Coats. Okay, like that's what I was trying to do, is I figured maybe it was like in a coat pocket. Look at coats. Maybe I need to look at the chairs and then look at the coats. Nope, not check coats either. Look at chairs. Look at jackets and coats. Okie dokie then. Search coats. Fuck. Yeah, search coats. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Thank you, chat. I figured, I was like, dude, I know it's gotta be in the fucking coats or the jackets. I just don't know the syntax they're looking for. You grab both. Leave. Keys in hand, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You're glad you have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits at the front of the house. Get in the car. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until Jen tells you to maybe use the key in your hand. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. Oh no. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." Turn on car. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower despite holding keys in your hands? Well, jeez, I don't know, maybe I thought that James would be smart enough to know that he uses the fucking keys. Not his goddamn brain. Damn it. Damn it, you're not Simon. Stop acting like it. You gotta be wicked smart. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Turn the key. You turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Turn on heat. Put in reverse. Okay. Put car in drive. Drive. The car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Back the car up. Maybe. I don't know. Are we like in the driveway? I don't know. Are we in the driveway? Are we on the side of the road? Drive car. You put the car in gear and pull out of the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I am driving, very drunk, on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Left? Right? Turn left? You don't want to, but you'd better ask Jen for directions. Ask Jen for directions. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Go left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you're on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down? That's not what really happened, though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen's hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister, strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Swerve? You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the inside. The whole world around you begins to scream.
James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engines. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Help Jen. You can't do anything for her right now. You need to help yourself now. Open car door. You can't move. Your seatbelt's still in place. Unlocked seatbelt. I'm sorry. Use seatbelt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump onto the roof of the car. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You're standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. He planted the whiskey on the other guy, didn't he? hazard lights are blinking and fumes are rising from the engine. Through the smashed windows, you can see the motionless driver. Come on, James. If you drink this now, you're gonna get what's coming to you. I didn't say drink it! Throw away whiskey. You can't just toss it away without thinking. They'll find it and they'll come to you. I don't want to, but I think that that's the way that the story went. A note always changing now reads, "Get through this, James. I don't care if you want to or not." Yeah, I can't do anything for Jen either. Well, that's not thinking, James. They'll eventually find it there and it'll link it to you. Put whiskey in blue car. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then, very deliberately, spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. That is so fucked up. A circle of flashing lights surround you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks toward you. Look at Silhouette. The Silhouette is a police officer in a uniform. He beckons you to approach. Talk to officer. You try to talk, but you're not making any sense. Ask for help. Sorry, you're not making any sense. Help Jen. I don't even know what... Point to car. Point to Jen. Walk to officer. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases.
I know you.
You fall to the ground in front of
yourself
him.
apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault. protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James.
Oh, fuck. She following us.
Say it. Tell them.
Also definitely flashing lights.
Listen to yourself.
It has to end, James. Do you not understand?
All of your episodes were recorded to tape. This is the
episode
4th.
you're having must come to an end. Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Fuck me. Yeah, I definitely thought about that James was responsible for the death of his sister probably about midway through the episodes, but like I didn't really want to say it and I didn't really have like that much evidence pointing towards it, just sort of a feeling. Yeah, exactly, Fairly. Whiskey drives sacrificed sister Jennifer. That's why I looked at all of those words in the 3rd episode. Yeah. That was well told. You know, that's a fucking goddamn game worth playing during Halloween. That's a fucking game worth playing during Halloween. Yep, don't drive drunk. Just fucking take an Uber or don't leave. House Abandoned started as a game on itch.io as a demo. I figured it might have been something like that, where either it was like made at a game jam or it was itch.io or something. Yeah, Uber didn't exist in 1986. You were right, but staying at home, that existed. Not fucking going anywhere. Just... He knew, like, he knew he was too fucked up to drive. He should have asked his sister to take a taxi. Or to sleep there at their parents' place. If your world is spinning, you don't fucking get behind the wheel of a car. Yeah, or, you know, if you know you're going to be driving, don't drink. If you know you are going to be drinking and you need to get somewhere afterwards, make sure that you have somebody who will not be drinking that can safely drive you. Because too many fucking people have died or gotten severely injured from that. And there's no goddamn fucking excuse for it. Yeah, I did notice the 1986 in every chapter. The pop noise from the lasers, the sound from the comms from his doctor. Yeah, I figured by the end of it that the other voices are James's doctor, Jennifer, and the police officer that was there. Yeah, and then the "you need to get out of here" is in the lab. You're going to regret this. You can tell through a lot of the little things in the episodes that James knew what he did was not right and irreversible. And he was having a really, really difficult time accepting the truth of it being his fault. Because how do you recover from something like that? If you get into his sister's room, there's a photo of a forest road, and the accident happened on Pleasant Hill Forest Road. Fuck. I'm guessing you can only access her room in the first go-around in the House Abandoned before you actually, like, sit down in your room and in the game and then play the game again. Yeah, GCS showed up throughout as well. Glasgow Coma Scale. Ah. The first page of the microfilm had 4 words whose first letters spell out coma. Yeah, he was trying to escape his own guilt by escaping into anything other than the reality of what he had done. And so these are, I would guess, sessions in a hospital that he's doing with probably a psychiatrist or a psychologist that's trying to get him to recognize the reality of what happened, because obviously that's going to be the first step in him ever being able to be a person again. Yeah, it looks like Dr. Alexander is his psych fairly. At least it says that right here on this little video. And that was one of the key words in the lab conduct. I don't know, Carb Terror. I imagine that the other guests were probably really drunk, and then it's like I feel like she was pretty inebriated herself, and obviously she loves and trusts her brother, so maybe like those things sort of clouded her ability to see that her brother was clearly not in a state to drive either. Opening the door and seeing the computer from the first episode is still one of your favorite moments you have. Yeah. Yeah. And that too, yeah. She was probably betting on him taking it easy because he had an early flight. And you could tell that James knew better. Like, he knew that he shouldn't be drinking a lot because of that. But he was like, oh, well, my dad got me this 25-year-old, like, single malt whiskey, so I gotta try it. So he did, and then he got way more drunk. And he should have just fucking said no. Yeah, even his dad said, like, hey, take it easy. Don't drink too much. You got an early flight. That too, yeah, and in the first session, he's like separating the him now in his mind and the him that got in the car crash. And then he starts to accept that it was actually himself a little bit more in the lab conduct. He made a decision, yep, and that decision destroyed basically his entire family's lives. Yeah, try it as like fucking have like a sip of it. Man, oh man, that's really good. That'll be great to have when I come home. Not fucking... Not pour a huge ass glass of whiskey. And bring the bottle with you in the... Why did he bring the bottle with him in the car? Like, that's another thing that I'm just like... Yep, and he destroyed the lives of that poor guy's family too. Fuck. That was heavy, but good. I really, really enjoyed the entire atmosphere of this game and playing through the different text adventures and how they incorporated all these really fucking cool, like, deep 80s cuts things and some stuff that I didn't remember that I missed until I saw it. I really love analog horror. There's something about it that just hits my brain in the right way. Thank y'all for watching this and enjoying it with me. I really appreciate it. This is good shit.